Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side, just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
Yeah, he has outstanding strength, of course, silky feet and sharp running and even sharper finishing. Nedved. Now it's Drogba, and this is Messi. Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Rummenigge. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. That's good running with the ball. Bergomi gets over and intercepts, and the pass is intercepted. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's a shade optimistic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nedved has got himself a free kick. Hoeneß. Nice ball, and he's in here. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cantona. It's a goal kick. And it's Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almost half an hour in now. Hoeneß. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Decent hit! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Works it forward. That's beautifully weighted. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cantona.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Drogba. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he cuts out the supply. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Messi. There's the cross. Maldini tries to clear. That's a sharp pass. Just 5 minutes left until the break. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gullit hits one, and it's in. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Messi. Hoeneß. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Messi. Played into the box. And he's there to clear it. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
Substitution on the field.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gullit. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Dink through. Czech catches it safely.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And he is just ripping it up. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number
showing
4,
good feet.
Ronaldinho.
And here's Nedved.
Substitutions taking place.
Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Vieira with the clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hoeneß is wide and looking to get onto this. Shot at goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here.
Was it?
And he's in on goal. It's Adriano! He's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his...
And the finish! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he was alert to it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. And here's Mbappe. That is
More
good
than
alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time.
Alright, okay.
Mbappe. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Now it's Nedved. Thuram wins the duel this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found some space. Tries a shot!
Yeah.
Now.
Oh my, just
And it's in! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That's a decent clearance. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Messi, and it's Nedved. Spread neatly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bale stood up well to him there. And it's Salah. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's looking wide. Good ball over the top. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Thuram gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Messi. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Dembele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Bale. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gravenberg. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. Neatly clipped into space. And it's Salah. That's a nicely measured pass.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, well played. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Dembele, the referee's awarded a free kick. Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe. Hoeneß. Rafinha. Shot could be on. Has a go! Thuram can get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now this could be a chance. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tomiyasu, very much a man of this moment. No, that's been intercepted. 60 minutes played. And here's Haaland. And it's Nedved. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
13, Mbappe. Number 25, Messi. Number 19, Nedved.
And he's had it nicked away.
Number 21.
He won't be happy with that one.
Number 4.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need.
Decent hit! Substitution.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Pull it. Mbappe. Great hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Threads one in. Shot a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Araujo.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tomiyasu gets a foot in here. Ernest. He's found a way through. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deftly done. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Rummenigge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier path.
There's the hit! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Hazard with the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's
added
picked
time.
his way through, and it's played in here. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Bale turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Bale. And Gravenberg. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is... Has a goal! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Now there's a fine ball. And the pass is intercepted. Pullet. Pullet. Messi. Nedved. Nice control. Tomori, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that could set him on his way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Messi. That has been knocked clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Shot could be on. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Diogo Costa will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, what has happened here? Matheus Cunha. Nedved. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Batistuta chasing after it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bergomi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Gullit. Vieira. Here's Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. And here's Gullit. Szoboszlai. Oh, good take in a good area. Rodri. Stood up well to him there. And it's Gullit. Szoboszlai. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernes. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Nedved. Matheus Cunha.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gullit in acres of space out wide. Nedved. Now it's Gullit. And they're quick to get it. And again! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And that will surely go... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a throw. Crossed in again. And that should get the job done.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Right, genuine. Great hit! And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Eto'o! Messi. Rummenigge. Neatly clipped into space. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Seedorf. And it's Eto'o. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Messi. And he's surging through. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Gullit. Great ball, and he's in here. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. Could move up a gear here. And it's Azar.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gullit. Rummenigge. Thuram. There's the hit! Goal! Inter! Terrible error, duly punished. Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Roberto Carlos. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Nedved.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been caught. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Nedved. Look at the space here. Nicely aimed pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Thuram cuts it out. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. well stopped.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nedved. Now it's Gullit. And the keeper's got it again. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Forwards and with intent. And it's Gullit. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Azar. Gullit. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Good driving run. And he cuts out the supply. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Nedved. And here's Gullit. Messi. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Eto'o is the guilty party there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. Numero 24. Numero 23. Hazard. Numero 21. Seedorf. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13.
Bale.
Il numero 20.
Oh, that's wonderful
Il
alertness.
numero 8. Il
Cleared
numero
away.
14. Il numero
Platini.
5. Cambio di giocatore.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Bale looks to clip it forward. Neuer deals with it effortlessly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a decent clearance. And here's Bale, picked out brilliantly. Zanetti. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan go into the lead. That's tidy. Valverde. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the play...
There's the shot!
뭐 착지 아니세요?
Inter! And they've got their lead back.
뭐야, 소래.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
He's on Adriano!
진짜 소래.
And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Might be dangerous. And the shot! Zanetti with the clearance. And here's Haaland. Oh, the shot could be on here. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they...
Real chance! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Zanetti. Great position here. Ernest. Bale. And the counter is on. And here's Platini. Lovely bit of skill. Bale. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he latch on to this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Czech did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. And now the breakaway. Gullit in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's found him in space. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That has been cut short. Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
起きてる
And here's Gullit. Nicely spread. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He's got full. Goal, England!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now this could be it. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Looking for the run. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's got space in the area. Bergomi gets it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Vieira did well to emerge with the bullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Ronaldinho. Messi. Messi, and he's lost his man here. England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Vieira. Mbappe. He's and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Gullit. And they win it back again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. Messi. Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And Hullet! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it. He's had a hit! He can get that clear.
오호.
Nedved.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Vieira. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Ronaldinho. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mbappe. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Hullet. And it's Walker. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kyle Walker.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. And it's lofted through here. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through. He's got away. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Can he put it away? Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Mbappe. Number 4, Ronaldinho.
Oh,
Number
good stop by the
25,
keeper.
Messi.
Goal at his
Number
mercy, and
19,
somehow he's missed it.
Nedved.
It's
Coming
their
on the
second
field,
corner of the game.
Number 11, Erling Haaland.
Rises!
Number 26.
Now he wants to get in on the act
Number
here.
9,
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He might be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Hullet. Looking tidy in possession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pernis. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, great feat, that. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Haaland has given away a free kick.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Gets a good foot in there.
Look,
Two added
movement
minutes
creates
has been
more
indicated.
options, and that was really sharply done.
That's a sharp pass. Pernis. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
That looks a cracking ball. Terrific header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink